Ladies and gentlemen, here welcoming you guys back to the channel with another GT Sport Beta video. This is now currently day 31 of the live stream, which means that a month ago today we would have actually a month ago we actually started this the videos, like this little wee series that we're doing, and it doesn't really feel like it doesn't really feel like over a month. It actually feels quite a lot shorter, if I'm honest. But anyways, we got a lot to do in this video. We've got some we've got some races to race. We've also got some we've actually got our car to win as well. So you know what? Let's just get straight to it, ladies and gentlemen. If you would like to see more Gran Turismo Sport beta videos in the future, don't forget to smash that thumbs up button. So without further ado, let's dive straight in. So let's see. First thing we gotta check, since it's a new week, must mean there may be some like new races added in. But is there? As it turns out, no, not really. It's just the same sort of stuff. Okay, so that means go back to the Nürburgring, and for this one we take the Evo enough actually out too much. So let's bring out the Subaru Impreza WRX STI Type S out. Now for this we're going to be rocking 286 brake horsepower, which is about 5% less power than it originally had. And we're going to be weighing a little bit more, weighing in at about 1,639 kilograms as opposed to 1,490. So let's just go in and try to start up. Sooner we get started, sooner we can actually get a benchmark time and see where we stand in regards to like this. And hopefully it can actually, there we go. Now we've got about 11.5 minutes according to the timer there in order to actually get somewhere. And it's a good thing as well, because since although it's not really a new sort of track, the times itself has been totally erased, which means I'm gonna have to start from scratch. And it's best that I start off with the Evo rather than something else. So let's see, is there anything we need to change here? Nope, traction controls, let's see if I stick the transmission into normal. Fully customized. Okay, let's see, can we change up the ratio a bit? No, we can't change that. Okay, you know what, keep the stats as it is. And I guess without further ado, let's just start driving. And as usual, ladies and gentlemen, I am rocking the Logitech G29 steering rig with the optional gear shifter in manual transmission with all assists turned off. Braking assist and steering assist are both off, and as you can see, the traction control, and as you can see in the bottom right hand corner, is fully off, which means we're on our own in this one. It's been a while since I've been back in the Subaru. Then again, I'm always used to the Evo. Maybe that's why. It's a good thing I actually get a wee refreshing change of pace, you know. Besides, I want to actually let you guys. Actually, I want to actually ask you guys latest videos on the channel, and if you haven't watched any of our latest stuff, then actually if you're new to the channel, we are an entertainment channel rather than the full we used to be a gaming channel. Now we're just a full-blown entertainment channel. So yeah, we mainly do, actually we have a schedule on what we're doing, and what we're doing on that day kind of depends on some things really, but mainly we stick to at least 2 videos every 2 days. That's the sort of theme that we'd like to do, with 2 videos being posted every Monday, Wednesday, Friday and Sunday. You know, just to give you guys a little bit of a break on the videos. And I just want to say right now, before we joined the stream, I noticed that we actually reached a very, very big milestone for us here at the All Saints Network, because we actually hit, because like just when this video started, we hit 50 subscribers. That is incredible. And I just want to say to everyone who has stuck around for these videos, who has subscribed and who always keeps coming back to these videos, let it be either a Gran Turismo video or any of our previous videos, we just want to say thank you so much to everyone who's tuned in, smashed the thumbs up button, and has, more importantly, subscribed to our channel. You guys are incredible, and it means so much to us that you guys are checking out the videos, are supporting us, liking our stuff, supporting our content, and helping us reach milestones that we didn't even think were at all possible, to be honest. And so I just, whilst I'm driving here, I just wanted to offer a massive thank you to those who, to the 50 subscribers that have subscribed to the channel and who's been there, like, more actually. And all I gotta say is here's to the next 50 if that's possible. But what was I gonna say? Oh yes, anyways, anyone who hasn't subscribed to the channel, please do us a favor. If you're new to the channel and you haven't subscribed to us, then please, if you like
congrats.
If you like gaming videos, if you like videos on Gran Turismo Sport, if you want to like support your like local, well, not local, your small YouTuber, then please subscribe. Actually, please hit this subscribe button, because it really does go a long way for us. It actually lets us know that you guys are enjoying the stuff, and for us to actually keep going. So thank you. So if you're not subscribed, please subscribe, and if you are subscribed, thank you so much for helping us get our goal of 50 subscribers. You guys mean you guys mean the world to us. You guys are the reason why we keep doing what we do, why we keep doing these videos, why this channel grows bigger, actually, why this channel is where it is like right now. I mean, it was hard to imagine. It's hard to imagine that
we did it.
Yes, that is right, Mr. That is right. We have hit 50 subscribers. So I guess we're gonna have to deliver. If any of you are new to the channel, A couple of live streams ago, I think it was at a Monopoly Plus. Actually, at a Monopoly live stream, which we will be doing another Monopoly live stream today. Actually, after this one, actually.
Dance.
Yes, that is. I was just about to explain to the people what we will be doing. One of our colleagues, Mr. Iron One Shot, came up with an idea that if we reach 50 subscribers, we would sort of embarrass ourselves on YouTube. What did he mean by that? Well, basically, he meant that that all of us at the All Saints Network would play Just Dance 2017 and do a live stream with our full faces and all. So yeah, expect that video to come. Actually, expect that video coming. We don't know when exactly it is coming, but we'll let you know whenever we've actually set a date for what is probably going to be the most cringiest video that we've ever done. And we did Just Dance 20, and we did two Just Dance 2016 videos. But then again, that's because it's mostly been. And I'm just thinking, actually, and also we may get copyright claimed. Actually, we might get copyright struck on it, but who cares? Besides,
Cringe factor.
honestly, I don't really know when we're actually gonna do it, but when we are, it should be one of the most interesting things that will happen. And we ate a Carolina Reaper. And this is probably going to be the most embarrassing thing we've done. And we ate Carolina Reaper pepper. So that's going to be bad. And if you didn't watch our previous video, if you're new to the channel, the video we did before this, I did a review. We at the All Saints Network actually did our first ever film review, or movie review if you want to call it, and we reviewed Pirates of the Caribbean, Salazar's Revenge, the newest installment in the Pirates franchise. If you guys want to actually see what we thought about it, well, if you want to know what we personally thought of the film, then once this video is done, go to our channel and check out our newest videos. So be sure to actually watch that. And I'm thinking I'm right in saying that video's got over about more than 100 views, which is actually not too bad for our first film review. That obviously means that you guys actually do want to see more of the film reviews. And honestly, we here at the All Saints Network really actually do want to keep making film reviews, because honestly, it was actually quite fun for me doing the. We actually had a lot of fun at the All Saints Network actually doing that film review. I know I had a lot of fun filming it. And next week, all of us here at the All Saints Network are going to be in our first ever group review, and it is going to be on Wonder Woman, which should be interesting. Which will be posted Sunday, which will be posted on the Sunday. I'm not too sure what time, but it will be posted on Sunday.
When is it out?
You can pretty much be guaranteed. Wonder Woman is actually out this week, like at the beginning of June. I think 2nd of June is when it is out. And we are going to see that. Actually, we here at the All Saints Network, I think, are actually going to see that on the Saturday that it is released. So be sure to actually stick around for our group review, for the group review of Wonder Woman. Anyways, enough dawdling on. We are about to we are being currently matched up in our into a lobby. This should be actually interesting as to where we actually get to, I guess. But yeah, I don't even know. See, I wonder. Here's hoping, ladies and gentlemen, that we actually get into a lobby that's not an actual Gran Turismo lobby, rather than one that's like a Forza lobby. And by that I mean it's like a lobby filled with people to cheat. Anyways, for our first race of the day, we are going to be starting off in 8th place out of 18. So that's actually quite good. That's actually not too bad, all things considered. Alright, so is there any... I don't think there's anything that we need to do in terms of tuning, because we only did that before we actually came. As soon as we can start. And let's see. And here we are on our warm-up. A minute and a half until warm-up is over, and we can get into our first race of the day. How do I feel about the race? Well, I'm not what you'd call optimistic. I'm not really hopeful, but if I can be as smooth as possible, and if I can perfect the corners, perfect my braking line, then I would be able to actually, then I'm hoping I can actually stay in 8th place. I hope. Or at the very least not come last, because for those of you who are new and have just, if this is your first ever Gran Turismo Sport beta video for the channel, basically our goal towards every single one of these races is to not end up last. Winning, losing, it doesn't really matter. What matters to us personally is not coming stone dead last. Because honestly, that's a personal embarrassment if we actually ended up in stone dead last. Oh, that's actually, yep, that was actually well kept for me. And alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be starting our first race. And wait, are we going to be starting in 7th? I thought I was going to be starting in 8th. That's actually quite strange. We may have to check in the steward's inquiry as to where exactly we are actually going to start. First, third, wherever. Let's see, according to this, we're in 7th. So yay. You know what? Before the race begins, put your predictions down below right now on where you expect me to, actually us to finish. Let's see. Good start. Good start for the Subi. Already people are ghosting. Wow, already people are ghosting? This is gonna... Okay, I think I've got a clue as to what type of race this would be. Overtaking not based on skill, it's going to be based on who can ghost when. Whoa, Black Evo's gone off. I think somebody crashed Mr. Evo off. Oh, break. Broke the... Alright, we made an overtake. Then again, if you screw up in any of the corners, it's not really good. You end up losing a lot of places. And again, you can't really... The only way you can get an overtake is if you get in an open and wide area. And considering the fact that this is a Nürburgring, you don't really get a lot of those opportunities unless it's in like either the carousel or some of the straights. Or, if you want to try and get an overtake and be daring and bold, go aggressive. Although I wouldn't recommend that, because if you go aggressive and you, well, don't follow through on it, then you're gonna end up in the tire wall. And believe me, that is something that nobody... Whoa! Okay, that is something that nobody wants. God dang it. That could have gone better. Whoa, that really could have gone better. Okay. Yep, a lot of people. Somebody screw up on that corner. Mr. Frodo. What the heck? Whoa. Whoa, Frodo. Whoa. Not nice, Frodo. Not nice. Bad Baggins. Okay, you guys saw that, didn't you? As I was trying to overtake Mr. Frodo 2009 here, he, well, turned in towards me. Which meant he was purposely trying to block me off. And again, Black Evo goes... Actually... Again, Black Evo actually makes a mistake. What the hell's that Black Evo driver doing? Oh goody, now I've got a red TT up my trumpet now. This should be interesting. Although, don't let it phase you. Don't let it phase you, SaintsKnight. Don't let it phase you, SaintsKnight. Alright, braking into fourth. Whoa, a little bit wide. Get back on the track. Nice. Oh, I've caught up to Frodo. I'm right up on Frodo's bumper. Oh, back bumper. Oh, TT's gone aggressive there. Alright, good driving, TT. Oh, Evo clipped the corner a lot there. Went up on two wheels. Okay. Ooh, fellow Subi in the grass. Whoa! Failed to notice the braking line. God, wait. How did the Evo? No, how did the Subi not even catch up to me? This is amazing. How the hell am I still in eighth? I actually think I went down one position, but as long as I am, if this was Formula 1, I'm still in the points. I would still be considered to be in the points. And, okay, there is 3 wide down there. That is not a very good sign for one of them. One of them's going to end up being absolutely turned around. Like, do a complete full 360. And that is something that I don't think anyone wants. Ooh, red Evo. See, that's the thing about the Evos. They can take the corners much faster than I can. That's why the Evo just bolted it around that corner, whereas I had to crawl at a snail's pace. Ah, come on. I need to actually find my edge. So far this race hasn't really gone, well, so far the race has been average. That is if you don't count all the mishaps I've made. If you do count the mishaps I've made, it's been a really rather poor-ish race. But we are still perfectly comfortable in our goal of not last, so that's a saving grace, I guess. Let's see, take this wide entrance. Nice. Alright, slow it down. Slow it down, slow it down, slow it down. Alright, very nice, very nice. Seriously, now? How can you sort it out later? I'm a little bit, I can't really... It's motorcritic85@gmail.com.
All one?
Yes, it's all one. Ooh, ready, go gone aggressive there. Don't like that. Whoa. Ew. The heck? Motorcritic85@gmail.com. Ooh, what the... hot. My apologies about that. My apologies to the science, ladies and gentlemen, as, well, my father entered the room without me even, well, entered the room without my permission, so that's why I'm now in 12th place, because I'm a bit, well, I was distracted a bit. But, okay, so we've gone from if to 12th. And that's not really great. Out of a total of 17 people, that's really not good. Whoa, gone wide again. No. What? Oh, did I ghost? Oh, for God's sake. See. What? How does this work for people? How does bumping into people actually work for those people that actually bump into it? Yeah. I mean, seriously, how? Because you saw it right there. Whenever I tried to bump into someone, I went into ghost mode, which is really annoying as all hell. I'm gonna guess that, actually, I guess my only saving grace now is this last corner here. Let's see, in the second. Or actually, that last corner can actually be my downfall, which is probably what it's going to be. And ladies and gentlemen, I was just millimeters off from the finish line. And unfortunately, we did not finish our first ever race. But we still get 15.4 miles added on to our driving marathon. So that's good. At least we're a little bit closer to actually achieving our new car. What that may be, we're honestly not too sure about. Anyway, congratulations to Mr. Lucas Cara for winning the race in your Mitsubishi Evo Final Edition. Good job out there, buddy. You deserve the victory. And as for me, I'm going to expect that I'm not really going to end at a high enough place. Well, I mean, good enough ranking. Yup, as you can see there, I'm in the red. Whilst I've not changed ranks, I'm still in das red. So that's not particularly a good thing. And you know what, to actually get us our what I'm actually going to do now, ladies and gentlemen, is actually to help us get our new car. What I might actually do is, instead of doing a race, which we could all agree is a bit, you know, boring, I'm going to drive about in one of the newer cars that I have in my collection. So let's see, what can we drive? We've got an Evo. Yeah, I reckon we take out the most powerful car we own, aka the Mercedes AMG GT3. 564 brake horsepower and weighing in at 1,325 kilograms. This should be a recipe for either potential disaster or hopeful optimism, I guess you could call it. Anyways, whilst this is loaded up, I just want to say that if you guys actually enjoy these Gran Turismo videos, if you're like new to the channel, then please do us a favor and subscribe to the channel. It actually means that we actually know like what videos to do in the near future. So obviously you guys want to see more of the Gran Turismo stuff, so we'll do our best to actually get as much Gran Turismo sport content as possible to you guys. Okay, so this is interesting. Yes, keep it at that. And let's see how this goes. Alright, we're in Brands Hatch now, the Grand Prix circuit. One of my favorite tracks ever, this. And a track that I know really rather well, which really helps. And I'm in an AMG GT. A car that I've been wanting to like actually do a proper test of for quite a while. I mean, the only thing that comes close to a proper test was the NASCAR oval circuit, but I don't think that would be considered as a proper test now, would it? Anyways, what can I say about this AMG GTS that hasn't been said in other videos? Well, first thing that you immediately comes to you is how the interiors, well, honestly reminiscent of a Formula 1 car, actually of a Formula 1 Silver Arrow. Why? First of all, there's barely anything in it. Second off, the rev limiter is completely electronic, which is pretty much the standard for most racing cars now. And third, obviously, this big ass steering wheel. Well, this steering wheel in the shape of a Formula 1 style Mercedes W102, I think, car. Anyways, how is it like to actually drive, though? To drive? Well, I've only just done one lap of this track, and honestly, this car actually feels tight as a drum. Everything feels like a Mercedes. This feels like a Mercedes should feel. It feels functional. It feels like it works because it does by a lot. The acceleration on this thing is absolutely brutal compared to the rest of the GR3 cars, which is what this is. This is actually the highest GR3 car I've actually owned. Well, highest ranking, considering the fact that if you were to actually not fiddle with the engine, if you were to actually keep this like stock, it would be the most powerful GR3 car I currently own, and that's really good because more power. Besides, there's no point having all that power and having no like grip or downforce to actually, you know, use it. And this thing has it by the bucket load. Good thing the sandpit works. This thing has an insane amount of grip, and that is a good thing because those tires are pure Pirellis. And Pirelli tires are what you want because Formula 1 cars use Pirellis, which means they are really, really grippy. I think these are Pirelli P0s, I think. But anyways, the looks of this thing, well, it's an AMG GT, which honestly I love the look of an AMG GT because, well, it's a successor to the SLS, but it's an SLS without the ridiculous doors. And that's it. And that's actually, and with some fine tweaks here and there. And that's, whoa, that's all Mercedes really needed. Well, and considering that this one, the GT3, this is a stripped out trackified version. Obviously, you'll notice from the front the massive front splitter, the rear diffuser at the back as well, accompanied with that huge aero wing to give the car more downforce. And honestly, if this thing had more downforce, it could pull the planet. It could pull the planet down based on its sheer downforce and power that this thing has. The Earth would be revolving around it, not it revolving around the world. I mean, besides, as I'm driving this right now, it's really rather difficult to actually find faults with this thing. It really is that difficult to actually find some flaws. Although if I was to actually, then again, most people know us as like being brutally honest. So if I were to actually give a criticism on AMG's behalf, is that, well, there's no, like, they play in it a bit too safe with this car. And for a actually, is that a bad thing? No, not really. As a racing machine, this is pretty much unparalleled to anything else. It's probably the best in its caliber at the moment in Gran Turismo. But as a car, it's lacking. It's lacking in the wow factor. And by wow factor, I mean the wow, look at this extravagant car. Look at... And besides, I think the main reason for that is because why most racing cars are honestly boring right now. That's why Formula 1 is a little bit too boring for some people. There's no danger. It's too safe. If you're in a race car, you're supposed to test yourself, test the limits of both you and the car. Mainly you test the driver. Whereas most race cars nowadays, including, I'm afraid, this, it is protecting you. It's not like you're driving you're not driving a car. It feels like that you're just like a big lump of meat that's come along for the board and is just being driven by this car. Besides, what's the point of a racing car if it's not challenging you, if it's not trying to kill you? Anyways, that is our driving marathon complete. We have actually gotten ourselves a new car. So what I think that I may do is actually, it may be time for us to actually get our new car. So let's see what it's gonna be. Honestly, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not too sure what it is. I'm hoping it's a good car. Please let it be a good car. What we have here, ladies and gentlemen, is a Mercedes. Actually, is it Mercedes? Sorry, it is a Subaru WRX STI, like our first car that we've ever gotten, or the last car we were driving. But it is the GR3 version. So this car should be an interesting one. Let's check out the performance stats of this thing. Wow. Okay. Let's see. It actually produces the same power that the Mitsubishi Evo Final Edition one has, which is actually interesting. How would they actually drive, you may ask? Well, that, I'm afraid, you may have to find out in either the next video or some or video afterwards, because for now, I'm afraid we are out of time on this live stream. If you guys did enjoy, please be sure to smash that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you are new to the channel, and if you are not new to the channel and you already are subscribed, don't forget to turn on your push notifications so you never miss any of our new content. And apart from that, guys, we'll see you in the next video. So until then, peace, and here's to the next 50 subscribers.